What is going on, everybody? Welcome in to another video on the StixGG YouTube channel. For today's video, it's a Monday, it's the start of a new week. What better way to celebrate the start of a brand new week than to play some of the new releases? So for this video, we may potentially get to a few of them, but honestly, there's a new pragmatic that I really want to play called Gates of Hades. So without further ado, we got 1,000 in the balance, just like we always do. Let's go ahead and get right into it, guys. Gates of Hades from pragmatic. I don't know what to expect. I don't know. I have no idea what to expect. I've watched a few people play it. I've done a couple of spins myself, but I honestly got no idea how this one's going to go. The game plan for the day is really to just feature this. So let's go ahead and throw 50 in real quick at it. See how it acts for us. You basically want these multis. If they connect and you get a hit on them, they stick around. And then you can kind of build them out from there. Eventually in the bonus, they stay on all the reels. If you hit across a few separate reels, you'll get all of the multis that are at the top of the board. So there we're activating a couple of them. That's a $22 hit so far. 480 back on that. $4 back on that. The more multis you have at the top, the better multis you have at the top, the better your situation is going to be. Hopefully you guys are all having a wonderful start to your week. I've been excited to get to this one. If this one is honestly respectful to the balance, we're planning on featuring this one all day long. If it decides to go in a different direction, there's a few more new games out there that I'd like to get to. There's a new No Limit that I'm sure you guys have seen some people spinning on, as well as a few others. So we've got a game plan for the day, but ideally Gates of Hades will be respectful and we can stick around and find a little bread on it. Hopefully all of you guys had a wonderful weekend, man. I know I did. Like I said, Sunday is one of my favorite days of the year. Had a chance to watch the Indianapolis 500 with friends and family like I do every single year. And it's always a banger, man. It's always a banger. So shout out all you guys for joining up on your Monday. If you guys aren't locked in on Kick already, I say it every Monday. But I will tell you, for those of you who are locked in, I am not going to be going live today at 4 p.m. Eastern time. If I do go live, it's probably going to be later on. Might be a little bit of a late night degen session. I'm not quite positive just yet. So wanted to alert you guys to that in case you're wondering where your boy's at. Okay, that's going to be a hit with some wilds. $6 back on that. Keep hitting. See, if you can find tumbles on these, this is when it can really go crazy, especially if you can hit rings, crowns, goblets. Basically just kind of like a mashup between Gates and I guess maybe Sugar Rush a little bit, with the multis being at the top rather than on the individual symbols. I'm not quite sure how to explain it. I know there's other slots that function similarly where you got the column multipliers and then you get the hits based off that, like Hand of Anubis, one of the slots we've been doing quite a bit of research on lately on the Stix channel and in the GG family. But yeah, I've been excited to get to this one, man. As soon as I saw them teasing it, anything with the name Gates, you know your boy Stix is not going to be able to stay away from. So we decided to come here today. We'll see how it works out. We might do a couple of buys as well, but our goal today is to spin into something halfway decent. That is the goal today, but we will be seeing the bonus at some point. That much I can promise you. Whether we have to buy it or not, I can definitely promise you we'll be seeing the bonus. Let's start finding some big hits. Like, that's a decent size hit. That's 88 back. See, that's exactly what you want. The longer the column can stretch, the more of these multis that you can hit, the better the hit's going to be. That's a decent hit. 89 in the base game. And natty 22x. We take that every single time. We take that every single time. And it'll keep us interested for a whole lot longer. Whew. Got me choked up being back on these battlefields with Gates, man. It's a little bit of a demon Gates too, man. They actually... Feels like Pragmatic actually is trying something new with this game. It's not just a reskin of a reskin of a reskin, which, to be brutally honest with you, when I saw the name Gates of Hades, I figured it might just be a combination of two of their games. So coming here and seeing that it's something different, it functions a little bit different. It's got a somewhat unique mechanic to games that they've released in the past. It has me a little bit excited. I can't lie about that. It has me a little bit excited. So let's see if we can find some love here, man. Let's see if we can find some love here. Okay. We're going to go ahead and turn on quick spin after these 50 go through. I like throwing the first 50 without quick spin or turbo on, just so we can kind of get a feel for the slot. So you guys can kind of get a feel for how it works, what it's paying, what we're looking for. And then after that, we can go ahead and turn on turbo hyperspace degen mode and watch, hopefully watch the balance go in the right direction. But we'll see. Again, we have a game plan if Gates of Hades is not wanting to be respectful today. We do have a game plan. Okay. That's our first 50. We're going to go ahead and throw another 50 at it. One thing I have heard from people, this is not a boosted chance slot, which I was kind of surprised by. But with that being said, I've heard from people and I've seen when I've played it a little bit that it's a little bit tough to spin in on. It can be a little bit tough to spin in on. I know when I was playing it, it took a good amount of spins, maybe 200 before I actually got into something. But if the base game's going to be respectful while we spin on it, pause on spin on it actually. If the base game's going to be respectful while we do that, we can stick around a little bit. But that remains to be seen. It's starting to trend in the wrong direction, unfortunately. We need this man to start chucking some multis like he was earlier. And we want our connections to just stretch across as many of these columns as possible. We don't want a full symbol stack in one or two. We want to touch as many as possible. Pause. Come on. Blues are going to hit here. Ooh, that's a 30x too. That's going to be decent. Ooh, 128 on the cups. Nice. Keep hitting on these columns, please. Find a way to hit on this column, please. Ah, it's dead after that. But, man, that's a decent hit. 203 back right there. 203 back right there on that. We absolutely appreciate it. See, that's the thing, man. If you're finding base game love like that, I'm definitely interested in it. And, again, shout out. I don't. You guys know me and Pragmatic have long-standing beef. I've had some good hits with them, but I've also had some straight-up rinser sessions with them. But credit where credit's due. They're trying something new, and it's actually kind of fun. So, credit where credit's due. Absolutely, when it comes to this one. Let's see if it continues to find a way to juice us a little bit, or if it's going to go ahead and go in the wrong direction. I think we are planning on doing mainly spins, but we'll see where we stand after this as far as the balance is concerned and make a more informed decision. First Monday in a very long time that I don't have Pool League. Not gonna lie, don't really know what to do with myself. 12 bucks back on that. Yeah, don't quite know what to do with myself. I think some of the guys might be meeting up to do a little bit of practicing. We got the big tournament next weekend, so I'll announce later too. The streaming schedule might be a little bit different because of that tournament coming up. You know what? Let's go ahead and just do a buy on this, man. What are the buy prices here? Super, normal. Let's just do an $80 buy just to see how it works. Let's see how the bonus works on it. We're just going to do a normal. We're not going to do a super. Let's see how it works here. I think multiplier stays. I believe that is the functional difference between the bonus and the base game. One thing that I do like a lot about this slot is that regardless of whether you get a hit on it or not, the multiplier matriculates its way up to the top of the column. Whether or not you get a hit on it, it goes ahead and does that. And I actually really appreciate that. Can we build some more multis somewhere else, please? Otherwise, we're really going to need hits on this left side for this to do anything for us. There's one on the right side. Okay. That kind of hit is exactly what you're looking for when you got multis built out. That horizontal hitter. The horizontal hitter is exactly what you're looking for when you got the multis built out in the right place. Go ahead and chuck some more multis here, Hades, or Devil Zeus, or whatever the hell you want to be called. Activate another one. Then I need to find a tumble, though. Ooh, the triple wild is nice. We're going to get some top symbols going. Nice, nice. Keep cooking. We've got a few of these activated. If we can find a way to hit on all of them, that'd be delightful, but unfortunately we can't. Okay. $22 on an $80 buy. I don't necessarily hate it. Also don't necessarily love it. So we're going to go ahead and crank back up to the $4 size, and we're going to keep spinning on it. Pause on that. Big time. We're going to keep spinning on it and see if we can find some base game juice ups, maybe even potentially land into a 4-scatter super. That would be ideal. Do the scatter symbols and the wilds, can they hit on the same time in this game? That's one thing I haven't really paid attention to. Or is it like Gates where you don't get the multis? If, oh, there you go. There's one right there. A question is answered immediately. Appreciate that. Appreciate the data. This is a data-driven gaming channel. We're out here doing research on a daily basis at 2 p.m. Eastern time every single day. I post my results to build on the thesis. 8x is in, nothing hitting it though. What do these multis go up to too? It's a really good question. We're gonna have to go ahead and take a look at that. I did see a 30x dropping in earlier. There's another 30x not hitting. A little bit criminal. Base game's starting to dry up a little bit here, so we're getting a slightly concerning. We're in the middle of a slightly concerning stretch on Gates of Hades. Can we find a way to break out of it? That's the only question that matters. We'll get another wild in not hitting. What we're looking for kind of is that multi-wild drop like we had in the bonus there where we ended up with 3 wilds on the same spin. The one thing I will say that almost everybody that I've either seen spin this or left a comment about how this game works is that it is incredibly volatile. So that's something to bear in mind. Can we drop in a third scatter, please? No, we can't. I don't even know if it's possible to drop in a third scatter. I was just hopeful. Again, this thing is brand new as of Thursday. Haven't really had the chance to dabble too much into it. Let's take a look at the info page real quick and see what we're working with here. Wild can go up to 100. Okay, it's got... Okay. Pretty much what you're looking for, huh? What's max win on it? 10,000x? Obviously, nobody's hit it yet. Yeah, volatility is definitely 5 lightning bolts. That's for damn sure pragmatic. Let's go ahead and throw in another round of 50 and see if this can treat us a little bit differently. If it doesn't, we'll have to actually make a real decision. Just drop in a couple of 100x wilds and keep hitting on them. Drop in the scatter, please. Get us into a bonus. Nah, that's a wild. That's not a scatter, you idiot. Don't give me the wild if it's not going to hit. What are you doing? Oranges are in. Blues are going to drop. Can we get a multi going, maybe? I mean, this is our best tumble that we've had so far, and we still don't find a way to hit a single multi. Very interesting. Very interesting. But again, I will be honest. I do like this, man. As far as pragmatic games go, this one feels different. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it too. If you guys are having success on this one, post it in the casino tab on the Discord, which if you're not a part of the Discord, discord.gg/StixGG, jump in there, man. Post your replays if you guys are having good hits on this, because I'd love to see it. I'm not currently experiencing it. We did have that $200 juice up, which was a natty 50x in the base game, but let's see if we can find some more here. This thing's starting to tumble a little bit. Unfortunately, that's going to kill it there with that wild. Okay. See if we can find a way to continue this somehow. We do with the yellows. Nice, nice. Keep cooking here for us on these columns. That's going to hit. Yeah, that's what you want, is those symbols hitting on multiple columns. $20 back right there is nothing to sneeze at whatsoever. We just need a few more of them to keep us around. We're approaching the 150 spin mark, and we've yet to land a bonus. I don't know how many spins I'm going to throw at this if it's not going to bonus for us. Especially if the bonus is going to be... What was the last one? The one that we bought was what, like a 25x? I mean, we'd take it 100%, but would like to see a little bit more juice back. Cook this up a little bit for us. Nah, that's not where we needed it. Apparently, we're in a volatility section where the game is demonstrating its high volatility. In case you guys are wondering what high volatility looks like, you guys are seeing it now. So take notes, add it to your research, drop in 2 scatters, be weird. I don't think I've seen a single scatter drop on a tumble. Potentially that's not part of the game mechanic. I haven't, again, I haven't played it enough to know. The bonus that I did spin in on, it was spun in on the same screen. Man, multis on those would have been nice. Reds are going to drop. Can we get a wild involved, please? I mean, what are we doing here? There we go. Now we finally get some wilds in. Interesting. That's a decent hit. Keep cooking this, though. Okay, keep going. Find a way to continue this, please. Greens are going to be in. Saved by that wild. This is going to be hard to continue, though. Yeah, 58 back, though. Nothing to sneeze at whatsoever. We take that every time it wants to give it. Hopefully it continues to do so on a regular basis rather than throwing 25 dead spins at us. before doing it. I do want to feature that new No Limit slot at some point. I've seen a lot of people putting out videos of it, and it looks like it's a lot of fun. That Dungeons and Dragons Kill 'Em All, that game looks like it's a ton of fun. So I do want to feature that at some point. I'm just not quite sure if we're going to have a chance to get to it this video, because I feel like I might go ahead and... Oh, see, that kind of a hit with multis across the board, that goes absolutely nuclear. That would go absolutely nuclear. That's what you're looking for in the bonus, is hits across all 6 columns, all 6 reels. That's exactly what you're looking for. Humble something in. We still got the wild in there. Double wild drop. Oh, it hits on the rings. Nice. I didn't even see that connection. Lovely. Lovely. It's dead there. Oh, wait, no, it's not. Thought it was dead. Find a way to clear those reds. Nah, it won't. 83 bucks back, though. Nothing to sneeze at whatsoever. We're hitting 20Xs in the base game. I'm not going to complain at it. I'm not going to complain about it one bit. Yeah, I wanted to feature that. I think there's a new play and go. There's a few other new slots, too, but I'm not quite sure we're going to have a chance to get to them today. If we stick around in Gates of Hades, those ones might have to go ahead and be featured next time we do a kick stream or something like that. Might not have a chance to get to them today, because I've been waiting for this game for a while, and I plan on giving it its due respect. As long as it's respectful to me, I plan on being respectful back towards the Gates of Hades. When this round is complete, we will be officially at 200 spins without a bonus. So we're gonna need something here. We need a little bit. We need some base game juice, some more of those pay pages in the base game, or we need to find a way to trickle in a third scatter symbol. Maybe right here. No, can't find it. Can't find it. Okay, I don't think anything even connects, even with the double wild right next to each other. That's crazy. Nothing on that either, huh? Tumble something in? No. I will say I'm not gonna stick around and let this thing just take my bread. So we will move on to something else if it doesn't want to go. But before that, we'll definitely do a couple more buys. We will definitely do a couple more buys. Drop the third scatter right here, please. That's a wild, you idiot. That's a wild that didn't even hit, you absolute moron. What are we doing here, Hades? Wild's gonna fall. There we go. Blues connect. Find a way to continue this. That's such a tough board when you only have those symbols. Yeah. Oh, wait a second. Drop in oranges. Nah. Not enough. I gotta admit, this is probably my favorite of the new pragmatic games that have came out in a very long time. I mean, we had a really, really good session on Gates of Olympus Super Scatter, so you guys didn't watch that one a couple of days ago, go ahead and watch that. It's a fun one. I think that came out on Friday. That's definitely a fun one. Man, multis at the top on that. It just go, oh, there's the 100. There we go, 100 bucks back right on that. Find a way to tumble this. And there's a 15 as well. Oh my days, keep tumbling on this, please. That's a lot of wilds. 69 back on that. Keep going. Keep going. Greens are in with the connection. That's 72 back. Keep cooking. Find a blue there, please, for me. There we go. The blues are in. Find a way to continue it. Oh, it doesn't, but what a base game hit. 348.20. Almost 100x in the base game, and we're right back on Gates of Hades. I mean, if this thing doesn't want a bonus, I'm fine with it as long as it throws us that in the base game. It's kind of it's a little bit sugar rushy, if I'm being honest with you, as far as that's concerned. We've had sessions on Sugar Rush you guys have seen on this channel, where we've spun it for what felt like a lifetime and not gotten in. But then you end up getting hits like that, and it keeps you around, man. It absolutely keeps you around. So I like a good game that doesn't require you to land the bonus. I mean, 56 back, nothing to sneeze at all. Greens are gonna hit. See if we can find a way to tumble something on these. There we go. We hit one. Drop a red in there. Connect those. That's a purple. Now drop a red in and connect them. That's an orange. Now drop a red in and connect them. That's a green. Now drop a red in. It almost got the blues too. That's 119.80 back though. I mean, this thing's being a little bit, it's acting a little bit different. It's acting a little bit different. We get a connection on that one. That one in the top left is completely stuck. Yeah. That one in the top left was completely stuck. It's awesome to see that 100x multi come in, though, in the base game, if I'm being honest with you. A lot of times when games say that they have those, I know that technically they do, It's just your boy never sees them. I never see him. So, it's nice actually hitting it. Look at that hit. Imagine if there were multis all the way across the board. This can cook if it wants to. That's all I'm going to say about this setup. This can cook if it wants to. That's all I'm going to say about this setup. Fine greens. Purples are in. Now fine greens. Ah, greens are one off, man. Still a crazy hit, though. 292 back. This thing is juicing us up in the base game. Again, still can't find a bonus to save our damn life, but base game's absolutely going nuclear for us right now. Love to see it. And we're not even really getting those top symbol hits. It's really just hits with multis. Okay. Nothing hitting on that. Nah, I didn't see it either. Shout out again, man. Shout out Pragmatic for doing something new. For real. And shout out all you guys for joining the engaging with the content, joining the live streams, interacting with the YouTube videos. Oh, there we go. We landed. We landed. Shout out to all you guys, man. You guys are the reason why I can do what I do. Let's lock in on this bonus, man. Let's be the first one to max it. A quick 10,000x and we're laughing. Early multis, early builds, early tumbles. That's what we're looking for. We start with a 1x. Drop something in to continue it. It doesn't. Okay. All right. Find a way to continue this. Bridge the oranges. It doesn't. It's one off on that bridge. Drop some multis in. Top symbols are in over there on the left. Clear out the oranges. It does. Now drop some wilds over here. There's a wild. It's unfortunately not enough to connect it. We're going to need more wilds. These are very, very low multipliers on them each. We need hits across most of the board. We're going to need more hits. We're halfway in. We got 14 bucks to show for it. This is a $400 bonus. Keep cooking here, please. More multis. Drop in more wilds, man. What are you doing spinning without throwing a wild on us? Please. Connect these greens. No. 3 spins left. Nothing. 2 spins left. Greens are in. Can we find something up here? You got to throw some multis, brother. That's the whole point of the bonus. Last spin. Last spin, you chucked 2 wilds that couldn't matter any less. 42. A 10x on the bonus. When it took us, I think, almost 250 spins. Yeah. 225 spins to land it, and it throws us a 40x. But it's hard to be mad at it because the base game has been as respectful as it has. So we're gonna stick around, man. I'm enjoying these spins as long as it continues to throw us some payback. Again, if it goes into this collection mode here, I don't know if we're gonna stick around too much longer. But I just have a feeling about this, man. It's acting a little different. And one of the conspiracy theories in the slot gaming space, I should say, that I subscribe to, is that when some of these providers, specifically the really big ones like Pragmatic, release a new game, it's kind of cracked for a little bit. And then they go ahead and tighten it back up. That's just my theory. That is just my theory. Let's go ahead and throw a $100 buy at it. See if we can switch it up a little bit. $100 buy is in. Let's see if we can find a little bit of joy here. Yeah, that's my theory, though, is that it's just cracked. We've had 2 bad bonuses in a row, so let's go ahead and throw a third at it. See if we can build something early that we can work with and go from there. Dead spin on the first. Wild in on the second, but it's just a 2x. We need some tumbles going. There we go. Another wild's in with the connection. Find a way to drop another wild in here. No. Okay. Pups are in. Can we drop some wilds, please? There we go. 1x, though. I don't even really understand the point, but I guess we take it. Drop some more wilds on us, buddy, please. Okay. Drop that one more position lower, and that's a decent hit, but couldn't do it. Gonna need to find a way to find some wilds here. Okay. That's a good-sized one. Can we get another hit on that column, though? No, we can't. Okay. Need to tumble on this one. Can't find it. 3 spins left to find any more joy out of this thing. Now drop a wild. No. 2 spins left. Nothing hitting. We activate the wild, though. Last spin's going to have to go crazy if we want this to be anything, and it doesn't. $840 back on a $100 buy. Honestly, maybe bonuses just aren't the play. We're going to go right back into some spins. We just wanted to switch the algorithm a little bit. We're right back into it with some spins. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see how this can go. It's a decent green hit. Would have liked a higher paying symbol. Another green hit. Can we drop some blues in here? Connect these. There we go. Cook up on this for a little bit. Nah, can't do it. Can't find the connection, but still. Buys us a couple of spins, so we take it every time. Yeah, where are these 8x multis? Why, how are we getting 1x's when we finally land a bonus? And you're throwing 7s and 8s in the base game and 100s and 30s. I'm not quite sure I understand that one, Pragmatic. Not quite sure I understand that one, but we move on. I will say, as far as a new game goes, though, and especially as far as a Pragmatic, though, I am enjoying this. I hope you guys are, too. I really hope you guys are, too. And I hope you guys are having a great start to your week. I mean, Mondays can be a little bit rough, so I hope you guys are all having a good start to your week and had a chance to spend some time with the family over the weekend, feeling recharged, ready to attack the week. That's a connection. Find a way to continue this, though, please. No, I can't. I can't. Purples? No. That's going to connect. We're going to need to drop an orange stack. That's a wild. That's not an orange stack. I swear, man, it knows what it's doing. It absolutely knows what it's doing. When it comes to dropping those specific symbols in the positions that it drops them in, it 100% knows what it's doing. Greens? Nah, wild in the wrong place. And it's a 1x anyway, so it wouldn't have really mattered. Okay. Find a way to continue this. That's a 25x. No, can't do it. 25x again, not hitting. We are getting good multis in the base game, though, honestly. So, I think maybe base game, at least for the time being, is the way to go on this thing. We have yet to even see a 50x on a buy. We've had a 10x, a 25x, and an 8x. Those are our 3 buys so far. So, talk about volatility. I mean, when they gave it the 5 Thunderbolts, whoever is the one that graded it did a tremendous job. Give that man a raise. They were spot on with the 5 Thunderbolt volatility. Absolutely spot on with it. Okay. Continue this. This is a good setup. Nah, it dies. I'd like to see another bonus without having to buy one, if I'm being perfectly honest, because I feel like they can't all be bad. I mean, they just can't all be bad. I'd like to think, you know, a person would like to think not every single bonus can be bad. Does something hit there? How does nothing hit with a double wild drop one position away from each other? That's terrible. That is terrible. But maybe everyone can be bad. Oranges are in. Find a way to continue this somehow. Cups. Reds? Nah, reds are off, and blues. I honestly, though, I do like this one. But man, oh man, that's like 300 spins and we've only had one bonus. Again, being respectful to the base, in the base game, it is wagering well. So it does have me interested. I'd be pretty triggered right now, though, if I was doing bonus buys. I'm going to be honest with that. 36 back on that. Okay. I don't know if we necessarily need that floating animation if nothing's going to hit. I don't know if we necessarily need that. We might be able to go back to the drawing board on that one if I'm pragmatic. Other than that, though, really do enjoy this game. It can quickly change my mind, though, and make me hate it. And it knows it. Okay. Drop a green on top there. Open that up a little bit. Nah. 620 back, though. Nothing to sneeze at. I mean, honestly, so far, we've been playing this thing for a little while now, and it has been respectful. I just would like to see a couple more bonuses hit. If the bonuses are going to be that volatile, at least drop a few in every now and again. I mean, if all you're going to throw me, the best we've gotten is a 25x on a bonus, it shouldn't take me 300 spins to land one, in my opinion. In my humble opinion. It should not take me 300 spins to land one. But who am I? I'm just Stix. Nobody asked me. They don't reach out to me before they release a new game and say, hey man, what do you think we should be doing? They just release it, know that I'm going to play it, And yeah, know that I'm going to be rinsing. Double scatter doesn't matter. We're starting to enter into a collection phase, which is incredibly concerning. There's quite a few dead spins in a row here. We're going to need to find a way to break out of this. Wild's trapped all the way at the bottom. Purples, potentially? No. Yeah, it's definitely entering into a little bit of a collection phase. It is definitely entering into a little bit of a collection phase right now, which does have me concerned. A double scatter on the way out. We're going to throw in another 50 at it, and then maybe we just do some buys. Maybe we just do some buys, because they can't all be that bad. They just can't. That's a great hit if you had multis on the board. That is a great connection if you had multis on the board, man. Cook up for us. Nah. You're going to have to drop an orange stack and connect those. That's a wild, you stupid idiot Zeus Hades Devil mashup. The Zeus Devil mashup, dude. I will say they did definitely put a ton of their budget into the art direction of this guy, because he is looking absolutely crispy. Same thing with that little puppy that pops up. The three-headed pup that pops up when you're in the bonus. Both of them are looking hella crispy. So shout out art direction department at Pragmatic. Is this thing just going to go into complete collection mode, or can we find a little bit more juice out of it? Find a way to continue this somehow. Okay. We're going to need to find another hit up here to open this up. Nah, it doesn't do it. 9 back, though. There we go. Okay. Okay, keep cooking on this for us here. Drop oranges. Those are greens. Now drop oranges. Those are blues. Still, though, 2 free spins. They already have flown past our face. Can we find a way to cook up something a little bit better on this? Or is it going to start entering into collection mode? Because the balance was maintaining. It was up and down, but it was maintaining for a while. And now it's kind of entered into collection. And that is concerning. I mean, this is like damn near 350 spins. We've had 1 bonus. 7X is in. Gonna need to continue it, though, for it to matter. Nope. Nothing. What are your guys' thoughts on this, man? What are your guys' thoughts on this game? I think I might have jinxed it. I'll raise my hand and say that's on me when I said it's been wagering pretty well. Because at that point, it kind of hit the e-brake and started going in a different direction. So that could be potentially on me. I don't like how long it takes to spin into a bonus. I'm going to be honest. I don't expect to be getting a bonus every 2-3 spins. I really don't. I would love to, but I don't expect that when I play a slot. What I do expect is that if the bonus is going to be a little bit scuffed and not really pay a whole lot, that we're getting into it on like a semi-frequent basis. I'm not saying every single spin, every third spin, nothing like that. But I'm saying on a semi-frequent basis, I would like to go ahead and get into the bonus. I guess if I had to say I have a beef with it, that's the hit you need when you got the multis up there. I guess if I were to say I have a beef with it, that would be my beef. Is that it just... Oh, rings are going to connect there. Nice. 10 back on those. Okay. Keep cooking up here for a little bit. That crown's going to block it. It's not going to drop crowns. Yeah. That is my one beef with it. Is if the bonus is going to be a 20, 25, where a 50x on the bonus feels good, you're going to need to get me into it more than once every 300 spins. There we go. We're into another one. Another $400 bonus. We pull up the puppy. Let's go ahead and lock in, guys. Come on. Lock in here, please, Zeus. Please, Zeus. That's a decent connection. We're going to need to find more wilds as well. Okay, another clearance. Can we find a way to get another hit or another wild in? 1x's, though, man. I'm telling you, in the bonus, these multipliers are just, they're lacking a little bit right now. Drop a wild here, Zeus, please. What are you doing? I like that hit, but we're going to need more wilds. There's the 5x coming in one spin too late. Can we find a way to continue this, though? Okay. Can we get some wilds in, brother, man? Again, one spin too late on the wild. Okay. Drop a red. Wild will do as well. I mean, it's just a humble 1x, but it will do. Drop blues. That's not a blue, but it'll clear that out. Okay, see, that's the kind of hits that you're looking for here. We need to find a way to activate some wilds over here as well, though. Another one on the same column. It's a 9, though. That's a little bit more like it. Keep cooking here for us, please. Oh, that's a big connection. That's going to be huge. 168. Love it. Find a way. Find a way to continue. Find a way to continue. We got 3 spins left. We got some motion. 3 spins left, and we've got some motion here. It's 17 back on those. Find a way to continue something over here, please. Okay, there we go. We get a crown hit finally. If that was on the other side, it would have gone nuclear. Last spin here. I don't think anything goes. Nothing goes. 328.20 back, though. By far our best bonus. By far our best bonus so far. And we still have yet to dabble in the super. So, we absolutely take it. We absolutely take it every time out of Gates of Hades. I was getting to the point where I was considering leaving this thing, but honestly, man, after that hit, I can't justify it. I think we stick around for a little while longer. I really do. I mean, that was our first good bonus of the video. Second bonus spun in. Been playing this thing for a while on quick spin. It does take its sweet time spinning you in. That's the only thing. You're basically relying on some of those base game juice ups. Let's go ahead and load in another 50, and then maybe we'll make a decision at that point. After this next round of 50. Then we can go ahead and make a decision. But all in all, man, I enjoy this game. Regardless of what happens the rest of the video, I do enjoy this game. It's a fun one. There's a lot to look at. It's got enough to catch your eye and keep you interested. And at the same time, the fact that the base game can pay you a little bit helps so much, man. So many of these pragmatic games just are bonus or nothing, man. So many of these new games, period, are just bonus or nothing. And for a person like me who enjoys spinning a slot rather than doing bonus buys, it makes it pretty tough. It makes it pretty darn tough. So if you guys are new to the channel, if this is your first time watching, first off, welcome in. Secondly, go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you're enjoying the content. Like the video, leave a comment, let me know what you guys want to see me playing on the channel, what you guys want to see me featuring in the future. I'll add it to the list, man. I'm an open book. Oh, that's a super! That's a super. That's a super. Got 12 free spins. That is the super. Depending on how this goes, this might be where we end it. This might be where we end it. So I'm going to go ahead and say get in the Discord as well. Discord.gg/StixGG. Follow along on Kick, kick.com/StixGG. I will not be live streaming today at 4 p.m. Eastern time. I may potentially be going live later, so go ahead and throw your noties on. So you guys can jump in there as well if I decide to go live later on tonight. And have a great day. Let's open this Superman. Let's finally crack this thing. This is an expensive buy, I think. I'm pretty sure this is an expensive buy. So let's see. Let's see what we can get out of it. Start with a 1x. We're gonna need more wilds, man. This guy's got to chuck, man. It's the super bonus for a reason. You better be chucking symbols. Great connection, but only 1x. Okay. Nothing hitting on either of those. We do have... Oh, wait a second. We do get a hit on that. That's going to hit as well. We get another 3x in. Drop another wild, brother, man. Please. Drop another one. It's not where it matters, but still. We've got good wildage at the top. Now we need hits. We need hits and we need continuation. Blues are in. Keep going, baby. Keep going. Double wild drop. I don't think it connects anything, though. But all 6 reels are now active. So every hit will have a multiplier on it. Now we just need hits. Hits and more multis, please. Can we find that one big horizontal cluster to make this thing go absolutely nuclear? We've got 6 spins to find it. 6 more spins. Come on, baby. No, don't dead spin us, man. What are you doing? Don't dead spin us. What are you doing? Oh my, 3 in a row? Okay. Continue this. Drop some wilds, dude. Where are the wilds? 2 spins left. Find a way to continue this. Drop some wilds, man. He completely stopped chucking wilds. There's a ring hit, but geez, oh, Pete. Find a way. No. 192 back out of the super, dude. What was that buy equivalent? That was a $2,000 buy? There's no way that was a $2,000 buy. There's no way. I refuse to believe it. That has to be like a Sweet Bonanza 1000 situation where you can't buy the super. Where you can't spin into the super. It has to be. It just has to be. I absolutely refuse to believe it. We're going to throw another round of 50 at it. See where it ends us up at. And then I think we're going to call it a day. Man, that's disappointing. It took us that long to land the 4-scat, and then that's what you give us? Absolutely brutal. Shameless. Shameless out of Gates of Hades. Still am enjoying this slot. Even with the shamelessness. Ooh, wait a second. That's going to be decent, dude. 99 right there. Oh, if that would have found a way to continue, that would have gone crazy. 111. I mean, just on that base hit's better than a 4-scatter bonus. Like, or almost as good as, I should say. Double wilds in. Where are these multis in the bonus game? That's the real question. Maybe that's what the super is. Maybe that's what the super is. Find a way to continue this. Nah. Let's go ahead and take a look real quick. Super free spins feature minimum. Yeah, okay. Yep. Yep. So, yeah, super free spins is buy only, so I don't feel as bad. Still don't feel great about it, but I don't feel as bad. We're going to load in this 50, and then we will be calling it a day. We'll save the bell. Whatever's left in the bell, we'll save it there. Unless we get a crazy juice up. We'll save whatever's left in the bell for the video for tomorrow. And we'll be back, as always, at 2 p.m. Eastern with another absolute banger for you guys on YouTube. Keep juicing. Keep juicing over there, man. Come on. Nah, one off. Again, as far as new pragmatics go, as far as new games go in general, this is probably the most excited I've been for one. And I'm happy to see it actually going a little bit here for us. But a lot of times when I get excited about one, it just refuses to do a single dang thing. And this one's actually kind of cooking. So, very, very much appreciate the newness out of Pragmatic Gaming as far as Gates of Hades goes. It's a 10 out of 10 from your boy Stix. An absolute 10 out of 10 from your boy Stix on this one. Come on, cook up for us. 5x with a big cluster. Keep tumbling. There we go. 6x is in, and it connects all the greens. I mean, even that, 20 back in the base game, it is juicing, man. It really is juicing. See if we can find a little bit more love on our way out. See if we can find a little bit more love on our way out, or if it's just going to go completely dry on us. Greens are going to connect there. I want to say I am going to try to start featuring, I like featuring these new games, so I am planning on getting to the other ones as well. I don't know if it'll be on Kick or in a video format on YouTube. I haven't decided yet, but if you guys have new games that have come out that you guys are really enjoying, drop a comment and leave a comment on the video for me. Let me know what you guys have been playing and what you guys want to see, and I'll go ahead and add them whenever I get to that video. I think it'll probably be on Kick or in Kick. And I am going to start a new YouTube channel, like a secondary YouTube channel where I do post my Kick VODs on as well, because I know you guys aren't all able to watch when I live. You know, time zones are a real thing in this world, so I know you guys aren't all able to lock in on those whenever I decide to go live, so I don't want you guys to be missing out. So I am gonna cook that up. I'm working with the guy who's been helping me out editing my videos. I'm working with him on how best to go about that, so I'll announce it as we get closer to that. And also lock in on StixGG. We are coming to the final days of a race in there, so if you guys aren't locked in on that, go ahead and take a look in there. StixGG, that's kind of a hub for everything I do. Man, multi-one, well, I guess it's a 1x, so it wouldn't have even mattered. I was gonna say one spin too late, otherwise that would have been a crazy hit. Keep cooking here for us, man. Look at this tumble. Drop a red here. Drop red stack. Nah, it's an orange stack, you idiot. 21 back, though. Again, absolutely nothing to sneeze at. Base game on this thing is being incredibly respectful. And I think the main takeaway for today, drop a third scatter in here, be weird. Tumble a third scatter in here, be weird. I don't even know if it can, to be honest with you. I really don't even know if it can. Main takeaway from today is that this is just not... I don't know if this is necessarily a buy slot. With that being said, let's go ahead and smack a buy on the way out. I want to see what the super's like, man. We'll go ahead and smack a... We'll smack a $100 super on it. Just to see what it's like. This will be the last thing we do, guys. So appreciate you guys all joining up today, man. I'll be back tomorrow with another banger for you. Let's see what this super function's like. So it is a 4 scat, but I think it's not necessarily a 4 scat. But again, minimum multi is increased. So there's the 20x in on the first. Let's see if we can find a way here to keep building. I think 10 is going to be your minimum in this. We just need multis every single spin, and then we need hits. Ideally both at the same time. Okay, that's a decent connection there. Chuck another one. It chucks it where it doesn't matter, though. Find a way to utilize that wild. I think it's trapped. It is trapped. That's 675 back on that. Got 7 spins left. See if we can make it matter here. What we need is the multi-chucking to occur at a frequent basis. A frequent pace, rather. We don't need him to just decide to not throw him. Okay. The dogs are barking. I do like that. We're up to a 55x on the last reel. If we can find something to connect all of these, it would go crazy. 165 on the last reel. We need hits on the right side badly. Hits on the right side are really kind of all we care about. Reds are going to drop and connect across everything. That's going to be a decent hit. 57 back right there. Hold up. Hold the phone. 6130 back on that one. Keep cooking. We got 5 spins left here. Pups are in. Find a way to continue this. It does. Find a way to continue this further. Reds. Oh, wait, it does on the rings. Hold up. Keep cooking here for us. Red connection would have been nice. It would have opened up a few reels. Keep going. We got 4 spins left. Dead. Okay. We've already broken even. Let's see if we can build on it now. Let's see if we can build on it now in the last 2 spins. Or if it's just going to go out sad. That's a 20x, man. 11 back on that. Look at these multis, bro. Oh, my days. 17 back on that. We got 1 spin left. That's 2 different connections coming in. Let's cook up a little bit over here. Nah. Still, though, man. I mean, for a $100 super buy, to walk away with 26 on top. We came with $1,000 today. We're leaving with 1142. So it's another W day. It's another W day. We'll roll it forward to the next video. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed Gates of Hades as much as I did. I'll catch you guys tomorrow, man, with another banger at 2 p.m. Eastern time. Until then, hop in the Discord. I'll be interacting with you guys in there. And have a great Monday, guys. Be kind to yourself. Say something nice to somebody today, and I'll catch you tomorrow, all right? Peace.